in Santa Monica, it turns out that they actually rent out like public property to religious groups so they can, you know, have their own displays of religion. So there are actually 21 pieces of land. For the past 56 years, literally the past 56 years, Christians have taken over about 14 pieces of land, and they have put nativity scenes on that, right? And they've had no competition from other religions, so that's why they've been able to do that. Well, this year, the atheists are taking over. So what they did is they participated in this lottery where they managed to get about 18 spaces for solstice greetings.
God bless.
Okay.
Ironic. Okay, I thought when you said other religions were coming, I was like, oh, here comes Sharia law. They're going to take over the public lands and blow them up.
Can you imagine the outrage if that happened?
Oh, yeah. Like, but the ironic thing is the Muslims couldn't put anything up. I mean, they could put up, like, the Quran or something, but they can't do pictures of Muhammad, so they can't put up any cute pictures. So they can do calligraphy, which is a lot of Muslim art, but... you know, so, but anyway, they're like, okay, well, we're putting in our, you know, our allotments, we're asking for it, and they won the lottery in a lot of those.
They did.
So what are you going to do?
And, you know, Christians in Santa Monica are really upset about it because they're not
There are
getting...
still Christians in Santa Monica?
Yeah, can you believe that?
That seems a little weird, but okay.
Because they're not getting their standard 14 pieces of land, they're only getting 2 out of 14 this year. And it's crazy because the atheists have 18 spaces for their solstice greetings.
I don't know how that happened. They must have rigged the system somehow.
They might have.
Because that doesn't seem fair. I mean, right is right? Right. Why do the atheists get 18 and the poor Christians only get 2?
I don't know. Santa Monica's a very liberal area, so that's what I'm guessing.
I know, but did somebody go in there? Did they debold that thing? Like rig the voting? Like, like while no one's looking, pull a Putin and be like, oh, look, the atheists win again. Oh, atheists win again. Who could have seen that coming? And I wonder what they're going to put up. If they put up solstice greetings, that's fun for everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's how we got the religious ceremonies to begin with.
They're actually going to put up a huge inflatable devil.
No, they're not.
I'm just kidding.
But that would be fun, too. I hope they don't get all depressing. They should tell us about Saturnalia and things like that, and where, you know, Santa actually comes from. Then it would be educational.